So now we will start with the next topic, that is band pass filters. So there are two types of band pass filters. So one is narrow band pass filter and the second is wide band pass filter. So we will discuss what is Q here. So first thing, what is band pass filter? So band pass filter has a pass band between the two cutoff frequencies, that is FH and FL, such that FH should be greater than FL. So it's nothing but a band pass filter is a kind of filter where it allows only those frequency components which arises between FH and FL. So before the FL and after the FH frequency components are eliminated from the circuit. So now here another term is used, that is the relationship between Q, the bandwidth, and the center frequency Fc is given by Q equals to Fc divided by Bw. So Q is nothing but quality factor, Fc is nothing but center frequency, Bw is nothing but bandwidth. So here the relation is taken directly here because there is no derivation. Bandwidth is nothing but the difference of two frequency components. So now Q factor defines either it is a narrow band or it is a wide band pass filter. If the Q value is greater than 10 based on these two values, then it is assumed as it is a narrow band pass filter. If the Q value is less than 10, then it is assumed that it is a wide band pass filter. So another important thing, in wide band pass filter, the center frequency Fc can be defined as Fc equals to root of Fh into Fl. So it is again taken directly here because no derivation. So that's why you can determine the center frequency Fc of a wide band pass filter using this formula, where Fh is nothing but high frequency or high cutoff and Fl is nothing but low cutoff frequency. Again, in narrow band pass filter, the output voltage peaks at the center frequency. So it's nothing but here the output voltage of the circuit will be at the highest when it reaches the center frequency. Okay, so we'll discuss one by one using band pass filter. So first we'll start with the wide band pass filter. So what is wide band pass filter here? So wide band pass filter can be constructed or formed by simply cascading high pass and low pass filters. Okay, you can use first order or second order Butterworth filters here. So now look at the graph here. So in this graph, along x-axis we have a frequency, along y-axis we have a gain. So here, once the frequency of the input signal reaches the value of FL, okay, then the output gain of the circuit increases at a rate of 20 dB per decade. Similarly, it remains constant until the next cutoff frequency of FH. Once the input signal frequency reaches the higher cutoff frequency, again the gain of the circuit falls at a rate of 20 dB per decade and reaches to 0. So that's why it is called as pass band, because it passes the output signal with respect to frequency, but it is called as stop band. So at this case here the output voltage reduces to 0. So now we will take a circuit diagram, so where it cascades the high pass and low pass filter. So here cascade is nothing but the output of this high pass is connected to the input of the low pass. That's why it is called as cascade. So in this, the high pass section or the filter only allows the high frequency components and blocks the low frequency components, whereas this low pass filter only allows the low frequency components and blocks the high frequency components. So now here this is the input Vin connected to the non-inverting terminal with single RC network. So here the value of C is selected in such a way that once the frequency of the input signal reaches to the 200 Hz, then it starts decreases its reactance and allows the frequency components to the output side. So now here 200 Hz will be treated as higher cutoff frequency based on the value of this capacitor. So now it allows this 200 Hz as the high frequency component and available at the output. The same thing is given as the input for this low pass filter. Again, the low pass filter only allows low frequency components and blocks high frequency. So here the capacitor value is selected in such a way that it should allow up to 2 kilohertz low frequency components. As soon as the frequency of the input reaches 2 kilohertz, here it acts as a short circuit and makes this node as 0. So now nothing but the output voltage reduces to 0. So from this we can say that the gain of this circuit remains constant between the range of 200 Hz to 2 kilohertz. Remaining time, the output of this circuit will be reduces to 0. So this is about a wide band pass filter. Okay. So if they ask you to write the explanation, you have to write the same explanation which is discussed in the previous video. Okay, based on the marks. So now this here is a one problem which is given here. So it's very simple. So using the formulas you can solve this, okay, and find the answers. So this is about wide band pass filter. If you have any doubts, you can text me a message. Thank you.